going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to review the Panigale versus the S1000.
Here's what we're looking forward to today. Actress Hilary Swank.
Anyways, found a new route. It's somewhat got some curves to it because most of Florida is just straight. Jesus Christ. We gotta stop or what? The Ducati Panigale V4s versus the BMW S1000. Ooh, Dodge Viper. Pretty cool. So let's start off with the Ducati Panigale. Some of the things I love about this bike is, number one, the looks, and number two, the performance. It's like a wild horse. It's definitely controllable. It's got a lot of character for sure. It's pretty flickable. The brakes are amazing. It's got Brembo Stylema calipers, front and rear, electronic suspension, Öhlins. It's got an electronic steering dampener, also made by Öhlins. It's pretty much loaded. Thing's got Brembo brake master cylinder as well as the clutch system. It's hydraulically actuated, which sets it apart from most of the bikes. TFT display, super crystal clear, and it's got all of the electronics you can ask for. Wheelie control, slide control, traction control, ABS, everything. It's amazing. This V4s comes standard with Marchesini forged aluminum wheels, and it's got a single-sided swing arm. It's pretty easy to maintain. That's my next thing that I love about this bike. Simple oil changes, and the rear wheel tire, literally you just need an impact gun and the whole wheel comes off. You don't need to mess with the chain because it's single-sided. Top end of this bike is insane. It's got 1103 cc's, pushing out roughly 214 out of the box. I've got an exhaust and a tune on this bike, so it's pushing more or less 200 to the wheel, so that's like 220 horsepower to the crank. It's insane. It definitely got more top end than the S1000. Another thing about this bike, the handling, it feels really stable. It doesn't vibrate like the S1000. It's super planted, confidence inspiring. Suspension's awesome. Really awesome bike. This thing wheelies like crazy too. So, and it's controllable to wheelie. But yeah, this thing handles like a dream, like I was saying. that I get a lot from this bike is compliments. Everyone, like, whether you're a rider or not, they just stop and look and compliment the bike. It's such a beautiful machine made by the Italians. It's reliable as hell. Like, I've had no issues. I'm approaching 17,000 miles on this. I had zero problems with the Ducati with this specific model. 22 models, it looks a little bit different. The fairings look different. It's got different wings, refined electronics, but pretty much the same exact bike. So if you're in the market, this bike is definitely, if not one of the best bikes you can buy out of the crate for the money. It is definitely expensive, but you're paying for one of the best bikes in the world. Overall, this bike is great for sure canyon riding. You can't really daily this bike because first, it's a leader bike, and it's pretty bad on low speed situations. Like, you gotta feather the clutch. I have to feather clutch around 15 miles an hour, so not really ideal for dailying, but I mean, you can, it's just not the best. So that's the Ducati Panigale. It definitely makes you feel super special. Moving on to the BMW. A lot of people say it's a boring bike. It really isn't. It's the character, it's one word to describe it, it's very smooth. It's a smooth bike, and it's probably one of the best all-around super bikes you can get right now. I'm talking about the K67 model. They came out on 2020, and they recently came out with the 2023 models. It's got wings like the M1000, a lot of updates and changes. I'm not going to go in depth, but definitely one of the best bikes overall performance. When I say overall, it can pretty much literally do everything. Canyon riding, daily riding, everything you can think of. The electronics are really good. It's neck and neck with the Ducati's electronics for sure. The brakes, even though they're Nissan, the internals of the calipers, the front calipers are Brembo internals. The rear brake is Brembo. So that's pretty cool. I guess just blew through a stop sign. Oh, nope. That's me. My fault. The S1000, especially with the Brent tune, the shifts are neck and neck with the Ducati shifts. My Ducati's got the T800 up map. It's really good. The BMW though, it will out accelerate the Panigale. So that's the thing. However, the Ducati is going to reel it in top end because the Ducati is capable north of 200 miles an hour. Fuel economy on the S1000, it's not as good as the Ducati. I'm talking about the Brent Tune Stage 2. It's got increased fueling, so you're eating up a lot more gas than the Panigale when you get the Brent Tune Stage 2. It just makes sense because with more airflow and whatnot, you need more gas. So on the BMW, I roughly get low 40s, high 30s. On this Ducati, believe it or not, I get high 40s and low 50 miles to the gallon. So it's pretty amazing. pretty a sharp curve right here, literally sharp right hand. Oh, the Ducati just takes it. I mean, these bikes, they're super capable. Like, your average Joe rider like me, never gonna exploit the potential of these super bikes. Yeah, going back to the S1000. Cornering, electronics, handling, acceleration. The biggest thing too with the S1000 is the creature comforts. It's a very comfortable super bike. Very good for long distance traveling. It's got heated grips, cruise control, and that's a big one. That's a big one for sure. I think these are the most turns you're gonna find in Florida. Most of Florida is literally just straight. I'm telling you, this thing wheelies like a monster. Flip a U-turn right here. The road dead ahead is pretty much just straights. Alright, so pretty much the verdict. Both bikes are super capable. They're really advanced electronics. Both completely two different animals. I'm gonna tell you that. I'm gonna tell you though, this Panigale is more fun. Not that the BMW is boring, but whoa, that corner stuck up pretty quick. But I'd say the Ducati is loads of fun for sure. But if you're looking for a daily rider, S1000 is a whole different level. It's super comfortable. It's very compliant. That's the word. If you want something very flashy that gets a lot of attention and is crazy, this right here, this is it. For bigger dudes, the Panigale is more comfortable. The S1000, even though you're sitting upright, the pegs are kind of higher. So that's just how I feel. But still very comfortable bike. I'm 6'2", roughly 230 pounds on a good day. But anyways, that's all for today's video. Thanks for watching. I will definitely do a detailed comparison sometime in the near future. And I'll keep everybody posted. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace out. Ride safe.